Hi there, my name's Tim and I'm making this video to show you a house that we're thinking of eco-renovating. It's a house that we've just bought and we're looking to move in the next few weeks. So there's some immediate work that has to be done in order for it to be livable, and at the same time we're looking to make it as eco-friendly as possible over the next few years. So any work that we do in the immediate future will be sort of compatible with stuff that we do later on. We won't have to rip out stuff that we've done in order to make it as energy efficient and as green as possible. So I'm making this video primarily because there's so many things in my mind that to write them down it would just take a lot longer, and it's just easier for me to make a video and show you a few photos and for me to sort of put my thoughts down this way. So I've got some photos here. This is a picture of the front of the house, and as you can see it's a semi-detached house. It was built around 1925 apparently. Like I say, the walls are a solid brick wall, and so really they're not really keeping the heat in well at all. The windows are all single glazed, and throughout the house there's all sorts of dilemmas of whether to keep a period feature because it looks nice, or whether to get rid of it and put something in that's sort of like has a lot of more energy efficiency. So this is the side of the house, and what you can see from this photo is that the roof overhang is pretty much minimal. So if we wanted to overclad the house, I'm against overcladding the front of the house because I don't think it would look particularly good in my opinion at the moment. But maybe the side of the house would be fine to overclad, except for the fact that the roof overhang is not really big enough, and in order to increase that I think it would be quite costly, just because it would I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm very new to all this, but it just seems like a big job to me at the moment. So one of the reasons I'm making this video also is to get as much feedback as possible, and I'd be very interested to hear people's comments, and if I make any assumptions that aren't correct then please correct me, because I've only been looking at this for a couple of months and I'm not an expert by any means. So there's lots of period features throughout, and as I'm going through it I'll point out a few, and I mean, my natural instinct is to keep all of these, but at the same time keeping a lot of the features also means having poor insulation. So I'm on the lookout for ways of getting around this dilemma and not compromising too much in either department. And I think this is a pretty important video, not just from my point of view, but a point of view of the whole country, because as you look around there's quite a lot of old buildings which are solid brick, and I have no idea how people plan on insulating them properly without overcladding, and overcladding is would be, you know, undesirable in most people's opinions because it completely changes the look of buildings. Now this house isn't listed, but even still people I think generally would be against overcladding the entire house, even though it's probably one of the most effective ways to insulate a wall, if it's solid brick wall that is. Now the back of the house, it's the same deal, and what you can see from this picture is that the back reception room has a bay, and above the bay it might be the ideal position to put solar hot water. I'm not sure if there's enough room here, but it would be in a good location since the boiler is actually in the kitchen here. We're thinking of moving it upstairs next to the immersion heater, which is in the bathroom here, and so from a plumbing point of view it might be convenient. And also this side of the house is roughly facing east. It's not exactly east, as you'll see from the floor plan in a minute, but if we can put solar in, it has all sorts of knock-on implications as to which boiler we choose and whether we get rid of the tank, which is currently an immersion heater. And I'd be interested to hear people's thoughts on that. The garden is quite big, and maybe at some point we'd be able to install a rainwater harvesting thing underground, one of those big containers. I think there's enough access from the alleyway. I'm not sure how wide the alleyway has to be, but that would be the only point of access. So that's an important factor. This is the floor plan. So as you can see, this is the rear of the house here. So it would be receiving sun throughout the year, as far as I can tell. I'm not sure if that orientation is good enough for solar hot water. This is the bay that I was thinking of installing it above. As you can see, both the reception rooms and 2 of the bedrooms have got chimney breasts. Now, the main bedroom and the reception room have got fireplaces, and the bedroom has got a gas heater in front of it, but it does have a fireplace. Now, these 2 have got the chimney breast but no fireplace, and they've got gas heaters in front of them, and I'm just wondering whether we'd be able to install a wood-burning stove, what the best way of doing that is.